After Russia, India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Austria for the second leg of his two-state visit. The two nations are set to explore ways to further deepen their bilateral relationship as they seek closer cooperation on many geopolitical challenges. This is the first visit to the nation by an Indian Prime Minister in 40 years. Prime Minister Modi was welcomed by Austrian Foreign Minister Alexander Schallenberg. Today morning, the delegations from both sides concluded their talks on bilateral cooperation.
मैंने पहले भी कहा है कि यह युद्ध का समय नहीं है। समस्याओं का समाधान रणभूमि में नहीं हो सकता। कहीं भी हो, मासूम लोगों की जान की हानि स्वीकार्य नहीं है। भारत और ऑस्ट्रिया शांति और स्थिरता की जल्द से जल्द बहाली के लिए डायलॉग और डिप्लोमेसी पर बल देते हैं।
There is a very good relationship between India and Austria. It's a relationship of trust which began in the 1950s and a supporter when it came to bringing the peace negotiations.
The Indian Prime Minister was awarded with a ceremonial guard of honor, after which he met with some of the high-level officials present during the honor. The Prime Minister then signed the guest book at the Federal Chancellery in Vienna. Shortly after landing, he met Austrian Chancellor Karl Nehammer and attended a dinner hosted by the Chancellor. Prime Minister Modi will also call on Austrian President Alexander Van der Bellen. Before concluding his visit, the Prime Minister will interact with the Indian diaspora in Vienna. Before heading to the Central European nation, Modi's first stop was in Russia for the 22nd India-Russia summit. During the visit, India and Russia inked 9 agreements on trade, climate and research. According to a joint statement, India and Russia agreed to work towards a bilateral settlement system using national currencies. They expanded cooperation in key energy sectors, including nuclear energy, oil refining and petrochemicals. The major thrust of Putin and Modi's talks was on economic engagement and the newly proposed Chennai-Vladivostok Eastern Corridor. Fertilizer supply from Russia to India was a part of the discussions as well. Most significantly, Russia and India have now set a bilateral trade target of $100 billion by 2030. As Prime Minister Narendra Modi concluded his historic visit to Russia, the United States said it will continue to view India as a strategic partner and have robust dialogue with the country. The Pentagon said India and Russia have had a relationship for a very long time and that they will continue to engage with full and frank dialogue with India to include its relationship with Russia. This comes after the White House expressed its concerns over Modi's Russia visit, asserting India's relationship with Russia enables it to urge Putin to end the war with Ukraine.
India is a strategic partner with whom we engage in full and frank dialogue, including their relationship with Russia. And we've talked about this before. So we think it's critical that all countries, including India, support efforts to realize an enduring and just peace when it comes to Ukraine. It is important for all our allies to realize this. And so we also believe India's longstanding relationship with Russia gives it the ability to urge the President Putin, to end his brutal war, an unprovoked war in Ukraine.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.